friends, we want to give you a update about what's been going on here in Ukraine as our summer is getting started. And Christine and I are actually right now going for a walk along the Black Sea. Today is our 22nd anniversary of our marriage. So that's what we like to do, right?
Yeah, happy anniversary.
We like to go for a walk and just talk, get a little something to eat, but mainly we like to walk a lot. So thank God for giving us 22 years of marriage together. Well, last time I shared with you, I think right before I went to the conference, our pastor's conference in Bela Tserkov, and thank you for praying for that. Went well. We had a great turnout of, I think, somewhere around 700 or so church leaders that came for that conference. And the topic was life with Christ. And we had some very excellent expository teaching from the book of Philippians especially. And so that was a great opportunity to encourage and equip many church leaders in Ukraine, and especially to give them an example of expository teaching, good biblical expository preaching and teaching. So thank you for your prayers for that. Christina, maybe you can give a little update about the kids?
Yes, last time I asked you to pray for our two children who are staying at home on their own, Mishael and Noel, because Caleb was going one direction, I was going another direction with two kids. So I just want to thank you for praying, because they weathered just fine. They showed us that they're responsible and they can take good care of themselves. I think they missed us, really. They were waiting for us. They were ready for us to come home.
Yeah.
But I had a good trip to my hometown of Cherkasy, and a good visit with my classmates, and just a good visit with friends and the church there, my home church. And I want to give you a quick update on our family. Our children did really well this year. They went to a Christian school, a small Christian school for missionary kids, and it's been a blessing.
Yeah, definitely.
Say. It has freed my time to dedicate to ministry, and also freed Caleb's time too.
Yeah, I think it's been good for the kids. They just finished the school year a couple weeks ago, and it's been good for them to have that schedule, and also
have a definite end to the school year.
Yeah, like Christine said, it freed her up to do some ministry with the Women's Center, and I think it also gave me more opportunity to do ministry this past year, because I wasn't needed so much at home to help with the homeschooling. So that was a big blessing for sure.
And it's nice because they got to have new friends and built new friendships, new relationships. And it taught them how to work in a classroom setting. So that's always a plus. Mm-hmm. So I'm just very thankful for that opportunity, and also would like you to continue praying for our Women's Fellowship. We have a Women's Fellowship coming up next week at our church, Tabernacle. It's a good ministry. It doesn't often gather many women, but it seems like those who come, they're the ones who need to be there. So God knows who to bring and how to minister to their hearts. And I just pray, and if you would pray with me, that I would be able to have the right words, the words of wisdom. And also continue to pray for the Women's Center, as the Women's Center is growing, is getting new clients, not very fast, but we do strive to serve each one of our clients and tell them about Jesus. And last time I told you about the blind girl that came to our center. Well, that blind girl is able to receive help via phone, and she is working with one of the consultants over the phone, and whenever she comes to town, then she is able to come to the center and exchange the points that she earns for different things like clothing or even food items.
Also last month we were able to do a Good Soil training seminar with the volunteers at the Women's Center, which will help them to be able to use the material as they work with the clients, to be able to share the gospel with them from Genesis to Revelation. And that's I think one of the requirements for the clients is to attend these classes. So it's a good opportunity for them. And I think we had about 16 or 17 women that went through that training. So pray for them as they use that now as they work with the clients there. Pray for us this summer. We have a number of projects that we'd like to finish up, and that includes some of the books that Christina actually has been working on and finished finished editing the books, both of my books, plus the book for women who have experienced some kind of gone through some kind of trauma in their life. And so hopefully we can get those things published here this summer. That's kind of what I'm going to be working on the next month or so. And we appreciate your prayers. We'll give you an update, let you know how that goes in our next update. Until then, we appreciate your prayers. Keep us in your prayers, please. And if you're not on our newsletter, you can sign up at sukofamily.org/pray.
Blessings.